Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. How are you? Hope all of you will be fine and are taking good care of your health. This is lecture number 6 from chapter 2, that is transport in humans and plants. In this lecture, we will discuss how transportation takes place in plants. Dear students, we know plants do not have a circulatory system like humans and animals, but they too need to move water and food from one part to the other. So the question is, how do plants transport materials? The answer of the question is, plants transport water and minerals from roots to leaves through xylem vessels, and phloem transports prepared food from leaves to all other parts. So absorption of water in plants through roots. Students, the water enters the plant body through the roots. There are thousands of tiny root hairs on each root. The soil surrounding the root has higher amount of water and minerals than inside the root cells. Water and dissolved minerals from the soil absorb into the root hairs by diffusion. Students, diffusion is the movement of a substance from where it is in large amount to where it is in small amount. As water in roots increases, a pressure is produced in the root cells to push water and minerals up in the plant. But this pressure of roots can only lift water up to a certain height. So here question arises, how does water reach in leaves of tall trees? So the answer of this question is transpiration. In tall trees, water is pulled up through the xylem when it is evaporated from the leaves. Once in the xylem pipes, water forms unbroken columns from the roots through stem and into the leaves. So the loss of water by evaporation from plants is called transpiration. As water transpires, more water is drawn from the xylem. This movement of water exerts a pull on the water within the xylem. As water moves out of the leaves, more water moves up from the stem. So the roots absorb more water from the surrounding soil to maintain the water column in stems and leaves. So this is the method of transpiration. So the next topic is translocation. Dear students, plants prepare food in their leaves. The prepared food is carried by phloem to all parts of a plant. The movement of prepared food from leaves to those parts of plant body where it is needed is called translocation. So here is the question, how is solid food transported from one part of the plant to the other? So the answer of this question is pressure flow hypothesis. According to this hypothesis, water from nearby xylem enters the phloem and mixes with the food, forming a solution. This solution flows under pressure through the phloem. The pressure is created by the difference in amounts of water in phloem and nearby xylem. So this is the translocation and pressure flow hypothesis. Now we will discuss about the structures of plant parts and transportation. So first of all, we will discuss about the structure of roots. Dear students, we have studied From the moment a seed grows, its root starts to search water and minerals in the soil. Roots have branches that play an important role in absorption of water. The root hair on the roots absorb water and minerals from the soil. Roots have xylem tissues to move water and minerals from the soil up through the stems to the leaves. Phloem tissues in roots help to transport food. So this is about the structure of roots. Now the structure of stem. Students, many plants such as mustard, which is also known as sarson, has a waxy layer around the stem to reduce water loss. Bark also reduces water loss in plants. Phloem tissues in the stem transport food made in leaves. Xylem tissues carry water from roots to the leaves. So the next one is structure of a leaf. We all are well aware of the structure of a leaf. Now we will discuss about this. Leaves are the food factories of plants. We know that upper layer of a leaf has a waxy layer to reduce water loss. Lower layer of a leaf has stomata. Exchange of gases and transpiration takes place through stomata. Midrib and veins of a leaf have xylem and phloem tissues. These tissues transport water and food throughout the leaf. You can also see it through the diagram. So this is all about the transportation in plants. So student, this is the end of the lecture. Now it is time for home assignment. In home assignment, students, you have to define the terms xylem and phloem vessels, transpiration and translocation. You can take help of this lecture and you have to give the answer of a detailed question. Describe that structure of a plant's root permits the movement of materials. This is the detailed answer question. So, this is the end of the lecture. Thank you so much. Allah bless you all.